We've got to guess. So you get the whole spike. We're going to do the whole spike. So, just to kind of tell you a little bit about me and my Plexus journey, I started with Plexus in September 2011. So I'm about to celebrate my 5 years with this amazing company. I did start the product strictly for weight loss, and with the intention that they weren't going to work, that it was a scam. And I simply just reached out to the girl. Well, let me be honest. I stalked her on Facebook first because I thought she was crazy or doing drugs. And what I found was that she was very happy and she looked really healthy. And those were two things that I was not. So I reached out to her and I said, I don't know what this pink stuff is that you're drinking, but it looks kind of cool. You know, what is it? And she told me a little bit about it. She had just started it herself. Literally had been on the products 2.5 weeks. So I said, well, I think I want to try it. And she said, okay, well, we have these 3-day trial packs. Does anybody do a 3-day trial pack before they like joined or signed up? No? Y'all just all jumped in head first? Okay, well, I was skeptical. I was a skeptic, and I said, okay, well, I'll try it. And she said, well, how much weight do you want to lose? And I laughed. I said, girl, I got 100 pounds to lose. This stuff is not going to work. And she said, well, we do recommend that you drink it twice a day. So I bought 6 days worth for most of you, which was only 3 days for me. And I will tell you that the first day I was like, okay, can't eat as much. That's kind of cool. Not really, because I was at my favorite Mexican restaurant. The second day, I was like, okay, I lost a pound. That's weird. Nobody loses weight on the first few days, you know, these products. And I was like, well, it's just a fluke. You know, I just didn't eat as much, right? And then on the third day, something amazing happened. Just a little bit of backstory. I was raised by a single mama, and I was very close to my mom, and my dad lived in Louisiana, which is where I live now. And unfortunately, I lost my dad in a motorcycle accident in 2008. And then 2 years later, on the same day, 2 years later, my mom passed away of cancer. So I was in a bit of a funk. Mentally, I was not doing well at all. Smiling on the outside, hurting on the inside. That's where I found Jesus too. But anyway, so that was a little bit of my history as to where I was when Plexus found me. And literally, it's a godsend for me because I believe it saved my life, truly. So anyway, day 3, I was smiling. I had the radio cranked up after I cleaned my whole house. I was laughing. I was alive again. Like I was Danielle again. And I couldn't keep that a secret. I had to go and I got a big mouth in case you hadn't noticed already. I had to go tell everybody, literally everybody. Like everybody had to know about this stuff. And so I made my post on Facebook. I was like, I'm drinking this pink drink, I'm losing weight, I'm feeling great, I don't know nothing else, but y'all need to do this with me. I think that was about the equivalent of it. You can go back and look at it if you want to. Anyway, but then I started calling, and I called my aunt first. She lives here in Chattanooga. She's sleeping right now. But I called her first because she had signed up under every network marketing company there was. So I wanted her on my team first. Yeah, she didn't do it either. But anyway, seriously, I called the people that I cared about because I knew there was something to this product. I knew it wasn't just another diet. I knew it wasn't a fad. I had some extreme discomfort in my lower back area, and the doctor had told me that, yeah, you need to lose weight in order for that discomfort to go away. Well, guess what? Here I am almost 5 years later. I still don't have any discomfort. And that happened on that 3rd day, in addition to dancing. Thank God nobody was home to watch. And I just felt like, okay, this is real. I have my life back. So my cholesterol levels are better. Y'all know how you get real congested and you gotta lay in the bed and your head's pounding, and then you gotta go to the doctor and get one of them pills that you take for 10 days. I haven't suffered from that in almost 5 years. I haven't even had to take an antibiotic, thank God, for a healthy gut and immune system because of our products and eating healthier. So just so many wonderful things, and my kids have been positively affected by this product. So that's why I have a hard time keeping it a secret. So for those of you who are new to this event, how many has never been to a live event where you heard about the Plexus products and the opportunity? Okay, so we got a guest and a couple ambassadors. Great, awesome. What I'm gonna do is real quickly, I tend to talk a lot. So I'm gonna real quickly breeze through our products, and then I'm gonna bring Brenda up here, and she's gonna share how you can get these products if you're a guest, or and a little bit more about the business opportunity. And we will have an opportunity for questions too. So Plexus Worldwide started off back in 2008. We're almost 2009. Okay, Plexus was introduced in 2009. We started off as a breast health company. We had one product, and that was our breast check kit. And this breast check kit was actually featured on the Doctor's Show. It's 2 layers of polyurethane. She's like, this thing is awesome because it magnifies your touch to the skin. So you lay it over the breast tissue, and it actually helps you to determine any changes in lumps or bumps in your breast. And so it takes your breast exam from a yearly to a monthly basis. And there's a really cool brochure in here too that you can write down any changes that you notice and take that to your doctor during your yearly exam. So we had that, and then we had another product formerly called Dr. Spencer's Breast Cream, and we've changed the name. Me and had a hard time talking about breast cream, so we changed the name to Plexus Body Cream. I absolutely love this product. It has spirulina algae in it, which is a natural detoxifier for the skin, which is why we recommend that you do use it on your breast twice a day to help detoxify the lymphatic fluid and just massage that area. But I have found so many other benefits, and then they added charcoal in it, which is it's an anti-aging type stuff. I'm sure y'all are seeing charcoal's popping up everywhere now. I don't know. Yeah, this is a new discovery. We had it in ours first. So it's just a really great product. I use it on my face every single day. My daughter has her own bottle, like literally, because she kept taking mine. So we use it on everything. Great for anything with skin, and skin is our largest organ. So it helps to moisturize and detoxify the skin. It's wonderful for that. So that was our second product, and then our flagship product that really put Plexus Worldwide on the map is our Plexus Slim. This is not a meal replacement. It is not a shake. It tastes amazing. Some people say it tastes like a cherry Tootsie Roll Pop. It's got a little berry flavor to it. And, for those of you who are like, I don't like sweet stuff, add a little splash of lemon in it. It is amazing. It's like a lemonade. It helps to balance cholesterol and lipid levels. It burns fat, not muscle. I will tell you, nobody told me I had to measure myself when I started. Remember, I didn't think Plexus was going to work, so I didn't measure myself. I had already gone down 2 pant sizes when I took my measurement, y'all. So please take your measurements. Even people who don't have weight to lose can drink this product. In fact, I truly tell everybody that's breathing oxygen, they should be on this product because of the fact that it helps to balance blood sugars. How many of you, if you're on Plexus, you'll say, oh, that was a long time ago, but prior to Plexus, you felt like at 2 or 3 o'clock you needed that soda or that candy bar or something to help you get through your day? Raise your hand. Okay. With Plexus Slim, have you not noticed that need is gone? You're like 2 or 3 o'clock, oh, I'm good. I'm drinking water. I'm good. Well, that's because your blood sugar levels are balanced. They're not spiking up and down going crazy like they were previous. Wonderful product. You can drink it twice a day. So if you have that stubborn weight to lose or have bad sugar cravings, a second one mid-afternoon or before your evening meal is a really good idea as well, okay? If you have not tasted the Plexus Slim, then we have some over here to sample, and you're welcome to get some after we get done, okay? So in addition to the Plexus Slim, and that's the one that I started on first, we have 2 amazing gut health products. This is my favorite. Remember all that, congestion stuff I was talking about earlier? I truly believe, thanks to this product right here, that my gut health has improved. Our Probio 5 is just a little different than most probiotics on the market, and there's lots of them. Have anybody been to the health food aisle lately in Walmart or whatever? My goodness, choices, right? People stand there looking puzzled. If you want to get some business, just go to Walmart. Go stand there and look puzzled with them and say, I know that's a really hard selection, but I found one that works. But Probio 5 has 5 beneficial bacteria, and it also has a key ingredient. It's kind of like our top secret ingredient, and is patented, and that's the enzymes that help break down the outer shell of that overgrowth of that fungus or that yeast in our systems. Just an amazing product. Everybody, again, breathing oxygen needs to be on this. So, but its brother product, the BioCleanse, is just as important because with the diet that we eat today, guys, we don't eat perfect. We don't eat healthy. In fact, my husband and I on the way over here, we're talking about he's got a good friend in Arkansas that raises chickens. And this guy told him, he said, don't eat anything but organic chicken. And this is a guy who has a chicken farm. That's pretty impressive. He won't eat his own chickens. So, but we don't eat a perfect diet, okay? And some people can't afford whole foods or organic foods because they're a little bit more expensive. You just need to do Plexus and you can afford it, by the way. But the BioCleanse basically helps to keep the digestive system working the way that it's supposed to. Let me give you an analogy. If you see 3 cars go into a car wash, shouldn't you see 3 cars come out? Okay. If you feed a dog, what do they do about 20 minutes later? Okay. Our gut's supposed to be the same way. So if you put things in your body and things are not coming out on a daily basis, that's not normal, okay? And that's holding up toxic waste that you don't want to hold up, okay? So BioCleanse is not gonna make you run to the restroom. Trust me, I took 2. I'm not running anywhere, I'm not going anywhere, okay? I took 2 this morning. It just keeps you going the way that your body is supposed to go, okay? These together, this is like scrubbing the toilet. You know, you put the cleaner in there and you scrub it out, and then you gotta flush the toilet. Well, that's how these 2 products work together, okay? And this is what we call the triplex combo. And guys, this is not a weight loss combo. How many of you know this is not a weight loss combo? Okay, good. This is for people who just wanna feel good, right? You wanna be healthy, you wanna balance those blood sugars, not have that afternoon need for a nap, crash, and you want to have a healthy gut. Who doesn't want to feel good and have a healthy gut? I don't know anybody that doesn't, right? So don't look at this and say, oh, well, let me just tell you just my opinion why it's marketed as a weight loss product, because our owners are smart. Weight loss is a multi-billion dollar industry. How many of y'all know we hook them with the weight loss, because everybody wants to lose 5 pounds. We hook them with this, and then we change their life with this. How many of you know that, right? Okay, hook them. Hook them with weight loss, change their life with the rest of it. That's what I love about our products. Okay, so I spend most of my time on those because I just feel like they're that important. If you want to turn up the heat on your weight loss, we have a couple of support products you can do that with. Our Accelerator Plus is wonderful for helping to burn fat. In addition, it should be taken with your Plexus Slim. We do recommend that you eat something and take 1 capsule. A full serving is 2 capsules a day. If you want to, you can take a second one with lunch. If you love to work out and you're very active, that is not me, but we have a product for you. It is called the Boost. I work from home. I'm a little bit more sedentary. Most of the exercise I get is vacuuming, cleaning my house, going out with my kids. But Boost is a wonderful pre-workout. Take 1 capsule before working out, and I hear it is amazing in the gym. Okay, not gonna find out. It's just not me. So anyway, if you're interested in that, that's a great product. For weight loss, we have a couple of support products that are on a different level. Now, by the way, you choose one or the other. You don't take both. You either choose Accelerator or you choose Boost. For me, I tried both, but not at the same time. I tried a month of the Boost when it came out. I was like, okay, cool. Don't seem to need coffee. Wasn't feeling a jolt of energy that I wanted. We'll talk about, bless you, we'll talk about that in a minute. So I was like, I don't know, I just don't think it's for me. Okay, that's okay. So I went back to my Accelerator. I don't take either one of them on a regular basis. I just do the Triplex and a couple other support products. But occasionally I'll throw in the Accelerator just to shock my body just a little bit, okay? Oh my goodness. Carbs, we all eat them. Breads, had some Red Lobster yesterday. And my aunt said, what are you taking? I said, block. And she goes, you're not going to give me any? I said, you want some? She said, well, I'm about to eat pasta. And I'm like, whoa, only half of it. And literally, she only ate half of it. Anyway, love my Plexus Block. Basically, what it does is it blocks up to 48% of the carbs and sugars from turning to glucose in your body. If your body doesn't use the glucose, what does it do with it? Stores it as fat. That's right. So you either got to use it or keep it for later. Well, I don't know about y'all, but I don't need any more. Okay. So I want to try to get rid of as much as I can. So 2 capsules right before a meal. Used to be 30 minutes. How many of you though forgot to take it? Okay, that was me. Like, whoops, I'm taking it anyway. With these, you just take it when you're about to open your mouth to eat. Go, oop, grab my block. That's all you have to do. It's quick acting, and they also added in the chromium, which is one of the key ingredients in the Slim. I'm excited. This is great stuff. Our Plexus 96, I'm not a breakfast person. I just don't like to cook. I have a wonderful husband for that. And I'm just not a big breakfast eater, period. So I love these. Our Plexus 96 is a protein shake. I love the fact that there's none in here. but they're individual packets, and you can take them, open them up. There is some in the water bottle, so if you're a lucky winner, you're gonna get one.
It's a milk bottle.
A milk, yeah, a little milk bottle. So you just rip the packet open. You can throw some in your purse, diaper bag, whatever, and dump it into a bottle. Mix it with water and shake it up. It's only 96 to 100 calories. Okay, the chocolate I think is about 100. Me, no. I love to get out my little Ninja that I got for my birthday last year. I throw in some berries in there. I put my almond milk or my coconut milk, whichever one's in the refrigerator. Powdered peanut butter and chocolate and banana. Lord, it's like a dessert. And so instead of eating sweets, I'm not a big sweets person, but if I get in the mood for a sweet, that's what I love to make. Let's get in there and make a cool, the Girl Scout cookies, Thin Mints. My mouth starts watering. You can make that in your blender. Not kidding, with the 96, and it's healthy. It's a healthy treat. Okay, so I love the Plexus 96. Comes in chocolate and vanilla. In case I didn't mention that. And then I know Brenda Cameron. She's going to share her story in a little bit, but most of us are using some type of health supplements because we just want to be healthy. How many of you prior to Plexus were taking a multivitamin, just a regular multivitamin? Woman's one a day, men's one a day, whatever. Okay, all right. With our ex, and I wasn't taking a vitamin. I wasn't healthy at all. I did not care. I didn't know what a probiotic was. I didn't know what gut health was. I did not care. Now, I can tell you anything you want to know. Come and ask me afterwards. But with the X Factor vitamin, it's a little different because it's infused with aloe, so it helps your body to absorb 300 to 400% more of the vitamins instead of wasting them going straight through your body, coming out one end or the other, okay? So 1 to 2 of these, I have backed down to 1, and the reason is, y'all see these roots up here? Okay, this hair's not naturally blonde. My hairdresser's in love with me because from taking X Factor and then my nail tech, wow, I was like, this is a little ridiculous to have to go over there every 4 to 5 weeks when I'm supposed to be able to go 7 to 8. So I just backed down to 1. I still feel amazing. I'm still getting the benefits. The hair is still growing, just saying. Mega X is a little different. It is an omega supplement, but how many of you, I've seen them fish pills. My grandmother took them. They were huge. I said fish pills. They called fish, I call them that because that's what they make you do is burp up fish. Makes me nauseous just thinking about it. But they're huge. And a lot of people just won't take them for 2 reasons. The pill is too large and it causes that nasty, burps afterwards, fish burps. So with Plexus, we got to do it the best, y'all. That's just the way our company does things. So, hey! So they make the cap, the gel cap like tiny. It's like really small and you get to take 2 of them. That way you're not just swallowing one big old pill. And it's plant-based. So if there's any fish allergy or marine allergies or anything like that, it's not going to be a problem. 3, 6, 9, 5, and 7. Prior to Plexus, I didn't know what those were for. I encourage you to go to that wonderful tab called Google and type in omegas 3, 6, 9, 5, and 7. You're going to find some amazing benefits. I don't have to tell you what they are. Just go Google it. Okay? They're amazing. All right. And then, I forgot to mention this. In addition, we love children too at Plexus. So we have our children's chewable X Factor. Some adults love this because they kind of taste like sweethearts. And some adults just can't swallow capsules. So 2 of these is an adult serving. What I love about this is there is 60 tablets in here. So if you have a child that only needs 1, this is going to last you 2 months. How many of you know at that price, it's very affordable to have your children healthy as well as you. And there's no aloe in these. So they still have the New Zealand black currant and all the wonderful vitamins that we need, but without the aloe. Okay, so I choose to take the aloe because my grandmother taught me the wonderful benefits and we had plants everywhere. If you got a bobo, you just rubbed a plant on it, okay? Aloe is amazing. So those are the chewables. And then we have an amazing product line that helps people with discomfort. Our Plexus Ease relieves temporary discomfort, joints, aches from working out in the yard. Maybe your trainer, if you're in the gym, worked you extra hard that day. You just simply take a couple of pumps. The relief is amazing. Literally, I'm gonna have my husband share his story because his story is not at all weight loss related. I mean, he's lost some weight, but it's not. And this cream really came in handy on his Plexus journey. So I keep samples of this in my purse because you just never know if you're gonna get a bee sting or an ant bite. I got tore up by fire ants a couple weeks ago. So this is just, again, kind of anything skin related that may be discomfort or a sting or something like that. Just, FDA's not in here, but I still have to be compliant. Oh, my God. Okay. Our Plexus Ease capsules help reduce inflammation in the body. How many of you know that eating sugar and carbs causes inflammation? So we're all eating sugar and carbs, so we all need Ease too, right? So I take this as a maintenance dose. Remember, I don't have any more discomfort thanks to our pain drink, but I take this as a maintenance because, again, we all are going to eat carbs and sugars, and that'll cause some stiffness in your joints and things like that. So I just take this as a maintenance. 2 capsules in the morning, and I'm good to go, okay? The Plexus Nerve is a little different than any other supplement on the market. It's unique to Plexus because it actually does have a protein that helps to regenerate nerve damage. I don't think that's FDA not compliant, right? Damage is not a claim, right? I was like, can I say that?
It's not a disease.
Yes, not a disease. Okay, so by the way, I did not do the disclosure. Thank you, Tar, for saying that. Plexus products are not intended to treat, cure, or diagnose any diseases. The testimonies you're about to hear, I feel like I'm on radio right now. The testimonies you're about to hear is an individual's experience. We do recommend that before you start any supplements, you check with your doctor or lawyer or whatever. Okay. That was funny. That's not the disclaimer. Plexus Edge. Okay. So anyway, Plexus is not here to cure or treat anything. We just want to feel better. We want to, good gut health. That's all we want. Plexus Nerve helps to regenerate damaged nerves. I personally have some issues with my hand. I had some surgery on it and it repaired the damage about 10.5 years ago. I love my team and I love training and I love Facebook and I love my computer apparently. And so I had some numbness and some tingling come back here and I thought, oh no, that's not good. The only product I'm a Plexus junkie. The only product I had not taken was the Nerve. Now I can't say that, I take everything. Literally 2 capsules twice a day, 3 times a day for the first 2 or 3 days. It just doesn't tingle anymore. The numbness is gone, so I just take a maintenance dose, which is 1 to 2 capsules every day, period. No, it doesn't cure anything, but I just believe that if you want healthy nerves, you will take a nerve supplement, right? Well, that's what this is. So I think it just helps keep my nerves healthy, right? So careful. Okay, and the last product is amazing. Who's taking Plexus Edge? Oh my goodness. My husband just handed me a cup of coffee. I don't even know why you did that. That was dangerous. I took a few sips of it. I think you put Splenda or something in it. It's just too sweet. I used to drink a gallon of sweet tea a day. This girl loves some tea. I can't touch it. Thanks to Plexus. But I think the caffeine, in addition to the Edge, just saying, I'm doing pretty good. Okay, so serious testimony. First of all, let me tell you that this does have caffeine in it, so if you're sensitive to caffeine, just don't take it. We don't need you to call your doctor or your lawyer, just don't take it, okay? Because it does have about 90 milligrams of caffeine in it, which is a natural caffeine, but so is coffee, okay? Let me tell you first what this does for you. Healthy, energized, right, sustained energy. That's the key right there. Constant. I gave one to my aunt yesterday. I said, I really want you to try this. She has had to take antidepressants, anti-anxiety stuff, and let me make sure I was supposed to say that either. Anyway, it's just so hard, y'all, just saying it's rough, even being an emerald. So I said, I want you to try this because I really think it'll help you. And she also has that problem where she falls asleep a lot, even when she's driving. I don't know what that's called, but can't mention it anyway. And so I want you to try this. So about an hour after I gave it to her, I said, do you feel any different? And she said, she had to think. She said, well, I'm full. I said, no, that was the block. And she said, well, I'm not irritated. Now keep in mind, we drove all the way to Ruby Falls only to see the line I did not know that attraction was that big of a deal. And I was like, well, we're not standing in this 115-degree weather in that line. So we kind of got lost a few times. We drove around. We decided to go here, and that didn't work out either. And we were going to go here, and that didn't work out either. At this point, she would be like, there's just a word I shouldn't say as a Christian. And so she said, I'm not irritated. Thank you, Jesus, because she's in my car. Thank you. But my testimony is a little bit different. I can ride, how many of you saw my Facebook? I was in the car 13 and a half hours. Okay? That Lexus
Because
is real.
we love you.
Right. Antonio. So my husband will tell you I do about 7 hours in the car, fine. 6.5, 7 hours, I'm done. Past that, I'm scratching, I'm running, I want to get out of my car. I don't care what car I'm in. Lexus is beautiful, but I'm just ready to get out of my car. Irritated, edgy, not very good mood, that sort of thing. So I usually fly if it's over 7 hours. That's the bottom line. Well, we had 5.5 with a break, 5.5 hours, dropped my daughter off, and then I was like, let's just keep going. And my husband's like, really? I'm like, yes, let's keep going. And I was like, I think I'm gonna take another edge. And so I did. And let me just tell you, normally when I do take an edge in the second half of the day, I don't go to sleep very early. So I will just warn you, if you take it after lunch, you probably will be at least 11, 12, 1 o'clock. So, and I knew it was going to be a late night because I had a team call. So I was going to be on the road, got a team call. Let me tell y'all something. For those of you who are on my team call, I was very happy. My husband was not because he was getting lost. I was like, I am live. Can you be nice? He didn't take his second edge. No, seriously. I really did not have a problem being in that car for almost 14 hours. Like, I was not irritated. I was almost afraid to take the second one because of how much energy I knew I would have. But y'all, it's not the, how many of you know it's not the jolt of energy? Like, I knew I wasn't going to be like going stir crazy, but I'm so focused and so happy and just feel even better. If you're on the triplex, you feel good anyway. And I don't need that jolt of energy. I don't drink tea. I don't drink coffee anymore. Thank you, Plexus. But sometimes you just want that extra little kick for the day if you're going to be mopping your floors or whatever. But with Edge, I truly am able to focus on what I'm doing. I'm smiling constantly and just can't stop. And I just love the fact that it's a calming energy. It's not an irritable, no crash at all. So you're not gonna not feel it later or feel like, oh, I need more. Again, I took that second one. I've only done that 3 or 4 times. And I just know that I stay up a little later and just a little bit more happier. So with the Edge, what I also love about it is there's not a warning label. Have any of you guys noticed that? There's not a warning label about heart condition, blood pressure, things like that. So this product, again, is safe, but again, with any supplement, if you have any medical conditions, please go see your doctor, okay? All right, so get you some Edge. I'm just saying, life on the Edge is so much more fun. I'm gonna turn it over to Ruby. I keep wanting to say senior Ruby. You must almost be there. Ruby Ambassador, Brenda Cameron, and she's gonna tell you guys how you can get these products and share a little bit about the business opportunity in her story. Thank you, guys.